Imam Mahdi arrival and Dajjal coming. There are many developments that are taking place. Today I'll talk to you one of them, and I will show you in this video how one of these plots are being brought to us right in front of our eyes, and we are still ignoring them. This is a sign that the Yahudi, they're preparing, dear brothers and sisters, to use the Dajjalic system, the Dajjalic technology on Muslims to spy on us and to know what we really believe in. Obviously they know what we believe in, but what I mean by that is when Dajjal will be here physically, what we will say to him and what we will mean in our heart. Are we lying to him? Are we giving him full pledge of allegiance, or are we holding back something? Are we hiding something? Everything that we do in our heart looks like through this technology, the Yahudis these day they are able to bring it out. And this is, dear brothers and sisters, again, as I said, will be used on us by the Yahudi, by the Dajjalic system very soon, very soon, within the next 2-3 years. This is what they're saying. Let's take a look at this video, and then inshallah I will talk to you more. I want you to lower your gaze because this reporter, she is not covering her head.
How good are you at telling a lie? Can you identify when other people are telling one?
Yeah.
I think so.
Of course.
I like to think I can.
I see the eye directions.
Body language.
You usually just feel it and you don't really know by what. Well, maybe someone knows, but not me.
Most of these people seem pretty sure of themselves. But get this, studies have revealed that humans can only tell a truth from a lie 53% of the time.
Okay, so as you can see on the screen right now, they are saying 53% of the time people can actually tell a lie from a truth. Okay, now this video, it was recorded in Israel, looks like, and obviously because the Yahudi, they are inventing this, they have actually already invented, but they are still working on its developments. They came up with this technology where they are able to now detect whether a person is speaking the truth or if they are lying. The one that we have right now, the polygraph test only reveals so much. It has limitation, in other words. But with this new technology, they are now able to bring out 73% of what is inside your heart, what you are hiding, 73% of it. And I will talk to you how we can relate this as a sign or as a technological development for the coming of the Mahdi, Dajjal, especially coming of Dajjal in a second. But let me play the video a little bit now.
University has figured out how to use wearable electrodes to determine if a person is fibbing.
Replacing these electrodes, these are very soft and special electrodes that we designed to capture any electrophysiological activity in your face. So we can capture either your muscle movements, big or small. We can measure eye movements, and we can even measure your brain activity.
Okay, so by measuring all these movements and activities, they are able to tell whether you are lying about something or not. Okay.
We did in the experiment is we actually measured that while people were lying or not, and using the information from the face, we built a model based on machine learning to decode when you are telling the truth or when you are lying. So what you
okay, so again, as you see that this person is saying, this scientist, this doctor, whoever he is, saying that we are actually able to understand whether you are lying or you are telling the truth. Now, this is a technological development that I said can be related with end of time, and this is a technology, one of the technologies I should say, that is being invented by this Dajjalic system to use on the Muslims, and in this case obviously the Yahudi, they are using it. Now why I'm connecting this with the end of time, it is because, dear my sisters, we know that when Dajjal will appear, the first batch of people who will follow him physically and give him bayah are who? The Yahudi from Iran, from Isfahan. Yahudi, when the Dajjal will be here, they will give him bayah without any problem. They will have nothing to hide in their hearts. Who will have problem with the Dajjal? It is the Muslims, the believers. Some believers will try to hide what is in their heart, and the Dajjal will bring them forward and ask them to give him bayah, and they will give maybe fake bayah. Some of them, some of them will be sincere. Some of them will fall in the test, the fitna of Dajjal. But regardless what it is, the Dajjalic system right now is establishing a technology, okay, a technology that will help this Dajjalic system that we are living in right now to understand whether a person, a Muslim, is lying or he is telling the truth, is speaking the truth. Now, why I'm saying this? Because today's government, unfortunately, under this Dajjalic system, most of the governments in the world, even including Muslim countries, unfortunate again, not all of them, a lot of them, they want 100% allegiance from you. In other words, if you tell them lies, if you tell them I don't really agree with you or I don't take you as my ruler, then you will be in big trouble, and they do not want that. As a result, what they will do is that they will use these kind of technologies to find out who you are on, in which side you are on. For example, I will give you one example. The spyware, malware, or the Pegasus spyware, NSO, Israeli organization, they have made this spyware. So basically the Pegasus spyware, what it does is it goes into your mobile phone and it marries your mobile phone, and it is then able to tell or give information to the Israeli government or anybody who has control over this Pegasus spyware. They will know what you are doing with your mobile phone, who you are texting. Sometimes they can even text on your behalf. They can send email on your behalf. So this spyware, this Pegasus spyware, was invented by the Yahudi and being given to the Muslim countries to be used on their citizen. And we have seen that in UAE. If you do not know, this ruler Muhammad bin Rashid Maktoum, he's actually using that spyware against his own family members, his ex-wife Princess Habib Hussein. In other words, these technologies that are being invented in today's time are being given to the wrong people who will be using it against its own citizen, its own people, in order to get 100% bayah, 100% allegiance from them. And this is part of the requirement for the Dajjalic system, that you give him your pledge, your commitment, your promise. You give him everything that you have, 100%. There is no if and but. There is no 99%. They want your commitment. They want your loyalty 100%. When this technology where you are able to tell whether somebody is lying or speaking the truth, by using this kind of technology and giving it to the governments, they will be able to easily understand what is in your mind. Let's take a look at this video a little bit more, because wallahi, I find this to be very scary, at the same time very amazing.
You can see here is your actual muscle movement from your face. Now make a big smile. Now you can see this is your activity when you're smiling. And actually, if we use the algorithm, you could tell whether it's a fake smile or a real smile, because they activate different muscles.
Can you tell right now if that was a real smile?
Tell. It's it's very subtle. This is why we build a machine learning algorithm to understand all this sophisticated signal. What we found is that there were two parts of the face that are very important for lying. One part is above your eyebrows, the muscles there, and another group of muscles is near your lips, here on the cheek. So when you're lying, there are tiny movements in these areas, and we can pick it up.
Unbelievable. Okay, so a few more points, dear brothers and sisters, I want to make mention before I conclude here. Number one is that, dear brothers and sisters, they, Muslim, non-Muslim governments, as I said, they can easily use it, bring out what is in your mind. Also, number two, this technology you might think would be the end of it. No, there are many other technologies coming in the coming years, months. We do not know, but they are working on it. They're working to find out more about yourself, more about your body. As I said in my other videos, they are going to come up with new ways to find out who you really are, and most importantly, how to use you. Then we also have seen how so many shuyukh today, dear brothers and sisters, they are changing their positions, and I cannot emphasize it enough to say that we need to be very aware. We need to be very careful. A lot of these countries with this technology, money and power, they're now able to buy the iman of many of the ulama today. You see, people are now talking about how to reform Islam, how to reinterpret Quran and Hadith. And this is not something one-off. It is not a one-off blip. We are seeing this almost every single day. And now we are today, arguing whether Christmas, saying Merry Christmas is halal or haram. One group of ulama, they're saying it is halal when it is clearly kufr. This debate did not happen in the past, but now it is happening. So the point here is that things are getting very, very, uncomfortable, to say the least, for the believers. It is getting very, very scary for the believers. And Rasulullah SAW has warned us, as I said in my past videos, about the fitna, the fitna of Dajjal, that this thing is not something unexpected. Rather, this is something he prophesied when he said, إِنَّهُ لَمْ تَكُنُ فِتْنَةُ فِي الْأَرْضِ مُنْذُ دَرَ اللَّهُ ذُرِّيَّةَ آدَمَ أَعْظَمَ مِنْ فِتْنَةِ مَسِيحِ Dajjal. He said the fitna of Masih Dajjal, it is something that is greatest, that was never seen by the children of Adam, and this is going to be the fitna of Masih Dajjal. So dear my sisters, if we say, well, our ulama, our shuyukh, they're all pure, they're all clean, then wallahi, we're really not understanding the hadith properly. I can be under the influence of this Dajjalic system. You can be under the influence of the Dajjalic system without really knowing. We can become part of it. Our main thing that should worry us is not that whether we are part of it or not, because sometimes we do not know. Our main endeavor, our main effort should be how to get out of it, how we can stay clear from becoming a part of this Dajjalic system. Now, final point that I want to make mention before I let you go is that I want to share with this beautiful hadith of Rasulullah SAW. He said that even after all of this that you are seeing, all the fitna of Dajjal, whether it is through this technology or whether it is through money or power, whatever it is, Rasulullah SAW said that a group of my ummah cannot be touched by this corruption. When he said, and this hadith is a sahih hadith reported in Bukhari, Mughira bin Shu'bah radiallahu anh, he mentioned this hadith from Rasulullah SAW. He said that لا يزال من أمتي قوم ظاهرين على الناس حتى يأتيهم أمر الله. Rasulullah SAW said that a qawm of my nation will always be victorious, ظاهرين, until the hour will be established by Allah Azza wa Jal. So we have hope. We should not be too scared. We should not be saying, what can I do? This is too much for me. No, we do not need to worry about anything as long as Allah is with us. We need to make dua and create awareness. Let everybody know what is happening and do not fall for this fitna. Do not get involved in all this, tests and trials and turmoils that are taking place around us. Seek refuge in Allah Azza wa Jal. I hope this, inshallah, these reminders will benefit all of us. Open our eyes, and that inshallah we take precaution. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.